Welcome to the Ranger playthrough. We're gonna get started today. So yeah, one thing. I tend to play with cheat sheet and heroes mod on for building reasons and other things, such as when I get a bit frustrated or when I get lazy. Please don't mind it, it's just... I'm actually allowed to play the game how I want, so I'm going to do that. So when I'm playing as a ranger class, please don't be mad at me, I always start with an endless quiver as ammo and then a wooden bow. That's what I start with. That way I don't have to worry about ammunition early game, and since it's the weakest type of ammo available, it means that really nothing's changed. It's just as if I was taking away the stone that I could use for building in the world. Please understand this is just my preference. We all have our own preferences, this is mine. I will, however, close the menu, since we do not need it right now. You're not going to be using Catalyst because my computer, I don't know what it is, seems to be having issues with Bloom Ore. And I've noticed that Catalyst literally just tries to replace Bloom Ore with Metanova. Which is kind of why I'm not using it right now. It's a really good mod, and Astrogellin's not the god of the Astro Infection, like some of us may think. But that's why I'd prefer to find a way to get Bloom to generate. I did a true melee playthrough recently. You're not gonna believe this. There was one vein of Bloom. It has a tap to mute sensor, so you can hear me now. You did not hear me then. Chop. Yeah, basically we just chop. We got... Excuse me, intimidating? What the heck? Yeah, +5 velocity. Hits a slime over there. What the heck? Velocity is broken. I've come to a conclusion that velocity is broken. Time for temporary box house. God, we did not get a worm. Look, I am a builder, but we don't have resources to work with. It's first day. Bunny. Wait till we get Shield of Cthulhu, it's going to be way worse. Because you can use it to shoulder check animals that are just to the side of the screen. This is just expert mode. So I don't really think we're going to be needing these. Just note that I do plan to give myself master mode boss relics for decoration. Again, I can play the game how I want. Please keep watching though. I'm just trying to entertain you because you all gave me another subscriber that I already had, so gotta do what I gotta do. Does Asher realize he can just walk into a house and not get charged of any tax evasion? Let's head out. Hey viewer, velocity. So this thing has intimidating, which means for some reason it has the velocity of a goddamn bullet. I don't understand. I believe, didn't intimidating give like damage? That might be like a calamity change. I have no clue. My best guess is that, yeah, it's probably a calamity change of some kind. If you know, please comment. I have Fargos. I have Fargos. I have the 3 Fargos mods on. Okay, well, I think this is not a full anvil, but this is... How much we have? 6. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna be enough for a full anvil. It's gotta get furnace requirements quickly. Boom, furnace requirements. Okay, so I guess our priority now is just looking for 9 pieces of iron ore. That's silver. Okay. Give me a minute. I'm gonna move my microphone to the side a bit. There we go. Just push my laptop forward a bit. There we go. Let's see. Okay, let's This thing does have a wall mount that I could just mount to the wall next to my desk, but I don't know. The microphone. So it comes with like a little wall mount piece that I can just attach. That's like 9 pieces of iron ore. Perfect. Well, we got more than what we bargained for. I'm not complaining. Furnace. get my favorite theme from unofficial Calamity Mon music. Shout out to Heart Plus Up for making this. This theme is way too good. Oh. Excuse me? Okay, yeah, sure. Sure, we'll just act like I definitely did not see what the heck just happened there. Okay, sure. Yeah, this is totally fine. And you know what? I'll take it. Do not question a man in his stage of elevation. Boop. We can T-pose on the guide now. Wait. No, it won't let me. My reach is too high. Step stool is probably one of the most unique accessories that has ever been added. The idea behind literally just gaining an increased reach but not gaining any sort of jump ability. Wait, does it? Hang on. Okay, ow, that hurt. Hang on. Oh, you do get a bit of a jump. It's not much, so I doubt people would really notice it, but still very cool. Of course, can we really gloss over the fact that we just got a silver bow that can reach to the end of my screen? Like, bro. And there's a desert here. Let's get some cactus before we quickly get smited by some Nidrians. Jester's arrows for me. I'm naming this elevated oasis because this oasis is as high as the space shuttle right now. And the space shuttle's pretty high. I'm gonna keep those in the back for now. I chose corruption because putrid sense I could have probably swapped, but still, dart rifle. Besides, I can just swap or create an artificial weapon. No, stay back. Sure, Crimson's a bit better, but then again, Cursed Capper's a lot easier to get. You know what? If you all don't mind, I'm going to quickly check something. Does the Cursed Capper still exist? I'm pretty sure it does. If this is nonsense to you, or you're just not... I have a friend who's not very familiar with Calamity range weapons. Just like how I'm not really familiar with too many other weapons. Mostly like the newer weapons, such as Mage, Magic, or Summon, because I haven't played those classes. Yeah, it is. Does it have a counterpart? Or do you just have to play Corruption? Oh! Oh, they got rid of Ares. Okay. Interesting. So they got rid of Ares for this. And I have to make 2 of them. If nobody minds, I'm going to check. I'm going to grab a piece of Ichor and then throw it out later, but I need to, why is caps lock on? I need to see something. I hope nobody here minds. I just need to see something. I need to see if it has a counterpart. Well, the golden gun is not really a counterpart. I do not see a counterpart. I mean, I guess you're just supposed to craft the cursed flames. Then again, there's no I don't see any Calamity recipes that add that, so... I do suppose it's fair. Oh, sweet, more Jester's arrows. I hear more Jester's arrows. So we're a bit surrounded right now, and I don't have grenades. Don't worry, like they always said, throwing was part of Ranger. Well, it seems like well, that's about all I can do. Damn, no weapons made out of cactus that are ranged. Sad. Look at the Baron. Look at the Baron. Look at the Look at the absence of any range weapon here. This is definitely a range weapon, though. I consider this one. All you need is a lot of range for that. Oh, sweet. More Jester's arrows. If anyone's pissed that I keep making Jester's arrows, if I want to make Jester's arrows, I can make Jester's arrows. You know what we're gonna make? Okay. I got him. I have an unreal silver bow. This is fine. Blasted idiots. Guide my beloved idiot. Alright, yeah, you shoot that one. As you can see, we both know the Second Amendment by heart. Thanks for the star. One more. Sniper. There we are. I know exactly what we can do with these. We're gonna... boop. Damn, if only I had cobweb. Hello. Sorry, buddy. Watch it hit him. Oh my god. He provided light for 5 seconds. He did his job. He was a nightcrawler. Hang on, is this a sentry now? Feels a lot more like... Back to it. To be honest with you all, I actually think that they changed it to a sentry. Seems a lot more sentry-like, because there's no... You know what? Hang on. I hope nobody minds this. I'm going to check something. Do they have a Squirrel Squire buff? If they do, it's a minion. For those who are unexperienced with Terraria in general. Basically, okay, yeah. So don't mind how I have God mode on for this. I'm just seeing something. Do they have? It doesn't look like they do. Oh, and besides, you know what? I actually think it's better that we picked corruption because we get the Vile Feeder minion. I freaking love the Vile Feeder minion. The baby Chimera is kind of cute. I don't even know what it looks like. I have to look at the pop icon. But still, I really like the Vile Feeder minion. It's adorable. Reminds me of that little keychain that they made that I believe someone made of the Eater of Souls. Like an official piece of merchandise, I actually think. I might be wrong. It's adorable though. Yeah, long story short, it's adorable. Yeah, baby Bloodcrawler. I love them both. I'm gonna be honest with you. Both of the Vile Feeder and the Scab Ripper are both really cool, really cute summon weapons. Wait, did I? Okay, I did. Don't know how long this is gonna be. Give me a minute. It's been about... Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes. I think we're gonna go for 30. I'll try and do 30-minute videos. And there's the first death! Oh, wait. Stunt lock. I'm calling stunt lock on that. I'm calling stunt lock on that. You know what? Oh, dang, we don't have enough. I was gonna say we could, I could make, whatchamacallit, cactus armor. And then we could get the set bonus so we wouldn't get stunt locked like that. For those of you who don't know, as of 1.4.1, this cactus armor set bonus was changed. Instead of just giving the player instead of giving the player just, I believe, more defense, which is what it was, it now has a thorns effect, which is a really unique idea. So it's basically a weaker turtle armor. Okay, we almost have one. It looks like it's almost day. There we go. Yeah, so I think at around 30 or 40 minutes I'm gonna end the first episode. Sorry if that's like a long time for some of us. I want to include high amounts of gameplay during this. Oh, there we go. 3 of them. I'm sure we'll get what we need in no time. Rest in peace, Wolf from Slime, by the way. You always were such an interesting enemy. I'm basically lying to myself. They removed it. I'm gonna be honest though, as iconic as it was for some people, they removed it for the better so they could have an entire subcategory of enemies just based on Wolf from. And they succeeded really well, actually. Check the previous video if you want the world scene for this. I do have recipe browser enabled. I just prefer to cheat sheet one sometimes. Okay, it's not on. But I thought I should have taken fall damage. I guess not. Also, we do have flash. Okay. It's always good to know about your world. The quicker you get to adapt and know about the world that you choose to play through, the easier it'll be to do stuff. That's my way of looking at it. If I do some sort of YouTube stream, please comment. Would you all be interested in watching me? Would you be interested in watching me stream this sort of We got some stuff. Could make a short sword if we wanted to. But then again, this is ranger. And that's a lot of iron. Let's explore the other side of the world. Let me check. You know what? We're gonna go to 40 minutes. You know what? You know what we'll do? For the first episode, we're gonna go to an hour. I'm feeling, because as I said in my previous video, that was like an announcement for this. I have school starts in 2 days for me, so I'm trying to make the most out of them. So I think starting off with a bunch of content so that way, if something happens and I can't upload on like a weekly basis, you still have a good idea of what may happen next based on a lot of the things that I do. Yeah, it's an hour, but then again, I mean, this is nowhere near a live stream. Oh no, my cat's sneezing. Oh, buddy. My cat Benny is just sneezing in the back. If anyone's watched Smollett clips, you know where this is going. No. Stay back. This is... You're making me hit the food. Stop making me shoot at the food. You know I'm taking this and then shoot. Why are there so many of you? There's an entire inquisition of them. Nobody inspects the corrupt inquisition. God dang it, dude. Alright, where is he? Bring him out. Bring him at me. I deal with him. And there we go, we died. We got some stuff from that, though. We got some good stuff from that. We cannot bug net. God dang it, I was hoping we can make a bug net. That would be very helpful. We can make leather, which I believe has some use. Oh. What's it used for? A guide voodoo doll. In case we have trouble with voodoo demons. We could do feral claws, which are used for a rogue weapon somehow. Suppose the mechanical glove is probably gonna be it. I watch Get Good Whoa, so I know the setup. It involves me attempting to obtain 2 putrid scents. Wait, what if we covered up? What if you? For a minute, I looked at the thing. I looked at the little window up here, and I read it as, because this was here. I read it as now with real silver. I'm like, what? I swear, the things that our brains perceive other things as, it will never seek to fascinate me. That's how the human brain works. It's like its own species almost. Well, I mean, technically it is. Oh, sweet desert prowler armor. Here we come. That'll be nice for Trojan Squirrel. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna need a couple of these. Oh, it's raining in the desert. Rivers in the... There's rivers in the... There's rivers in the des. There's now rivers in the des. There's rivers in the desert. Buy one now. Okay, so we need 3. Alright, so it seems like at most we're gonna need... Sun Spirit Staff would be quite decent to have. I tend to always have a minion with me when I'm doing playthroughs, so hang on a minute. Did I disable antlions? I did. Where are the filters? Okay. I forgot I had disabled antlions while I was building. My apologies. Look at this new vulture sprite. The 1.4 vulture sprite. I how many are we gonna need, like, in total? So we need 6 for that so we can make the armor. 8, 11. 21. Okay. Sure. I don't see why not. Considering how they're pretty easy to amass with it when you suddenly got an Unreal Silver Bow. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you, I am actually going to be using this to keep the corruption spread disabled. Because I actually prefer having some more building space in my world. How many? Okay, so we need 21 of these. We're also gonna start getting cactus, because I do know that we need cactus for the Desert Medallion. Which gives us victory shards, so we can make sea remains, or Victide, as it was once called. So we can make sea remains, so we can make Victide. I like to call them just Victide chunks almost, like Victide. Like Victide alloy, I'd say. Considering Victide is most definitely an alloy of some kind. Considering I actually okay, so I took gifted science. I actually take gifted science classes, or I did, because that school year's over. It's almost back to school time, and I know everyone's kind of dreadful about it, but look, I'm going into high school. I'm nervous and excited. Apparently this is where life gets tough, so I'd like to consider it a boss fight that I normally have trouble with. That I watch other people beat because I can't myself. I'm going to find a way through it, though. I'm going to find a way through it. Oh my god. I just hit a vulture from off screen. Using Shield of Cthulhu to shoulder check? Nah, brother, I'm using the goddamn Unreal Silver Bow's velocity to shoulder check things. Why does it shoulder check literally everything? This thing is your name? Unreal Silver Bow. How would you describe yourself? Unreal. Positively. What do your friends say you have a talent? You have a natural talent for? Shoulder checking vultures halfway off my screen with arrows that have the velocity of a slingshot. Oh my god. Get nailed. One more. Okay. This is going to sound a bit stupid, but I'm going to violently blow on my computer. It's a bit warm, so give me a sec. I'm gonna mute the mic. And we're back. Sorry about that. Sometimes my computer's not in bad shape or anything, it's just, you know. Sometimes I don't want my fingers burning unless I'm trying to vibe check vultures. And we got 22. We got one more than needed. We're now out of recall potions. This is bad. Alright, let's make some chains. Where's the sawmill? Sawmill. We need more cobweb. More cobweb, I think. By the way, I'm actually kind of hoping that someone here, if anyone watches these and does, like, commissions or support fan art commissions, looking for someone who can do Astral Infection ones. I've wanted to do that for a long time now. Great. If only I had fall resistance. had like a weird mod called Big Fire that really didn't do anything. Continue. Like this. Like the look of what I'm seeing. I never really questioned why natural mud blocks spawn, you know? It's never one of those things. Spider nest would be a godsend because it's easy. It's basically free real estate when it comes to knitting. So that vents, builds, weaponry, equipment, and of course desert prowlers. I was assassinated in the dark. Well, we got cobweb at least. Just don't think we're involved. What? What? That's weird. Okay. Thanks for the 1 silver bar. We appreciate it. Copper, I can do something with that. There we go. We got probably one of the best starts we could have asked for. Got about 20 minutes left of this, so we're gonna try and make the most of this. We need armor. We can easily just make a house for the merchant. I think we don't have enough. No. I hope no one minds that I did that. I want to do some exploring. Exploration is something I consider easy. It's our job as humans to be the most like it. Like a truckload of soup. We're going there. like we're gonna need a lot of it. I'm gonna count how many pieces of cobweb I need. Oh, necromancer, right. By then we should have found a spider nest, so it shouldn't be that big of an issue. Ooh, that's great after all. Interesting, okay. So three copper, we can do that. We need 30 for that though. So 30. This is just for the armor, remember. 30. You're kidding, right? 86. 100 and like 150 by the way. I have to get 150 copper. I actually don't think it should be too hard. Basically, just find a spider web and set. Work it slowly through. I'm also looking for people who can help me learn how to help me with programming stuff. I plan to create my own mod one day and add on to the Calamity mod that adds me, the Astral King, as a boss, and a bunch of other things. Basically, content beyond Calamity's current final boss, as well as an event relating to Xerok and the Terminus called the End. So the End is an event. I'm gonna try and explain the concept where, if you've played with Calamity's Vanities, then you might recognize the Terminus Shrine. The level 3 sets the backdrop to red, which is what happens here. The backdrop all goes red and stuff, and there's a big Xerok eye again. I might change it to the... I actually think I want to change the concept to the stormy gray color that the boss rush now uses as a 1.5, because I like that. I actually like that idea a bit more. But definitely during the boss, definitely during certain parts of it, the sky would go red, and perhaps during like a transition. So it's very similar to the Abyssal Armageddon from Ultranium, if you've heard of that, and the Old One's Army. So basically, these weird-looking tower things arise. So you put a banner in a weird-looking altar, and then all of a sudden that somehow does something. Well, I just... Well, basically, the way that it works is that you pop the little thing into its stand. You pop it into its little stand. You just pop it into its stand, basically. Back here if no one minds. Never mind, I teleported into the wall. So to understand what the end is, we first have to get some context, right? So basically post Michael, or post me as a boss. The player can start finding these weird little creatures that have sort of inhabited different parts of the world. They're terminal creatures, basically. They have the little terminal face mask on from Calamity's Vanities. So they drop... So you will have to have beaten Yarn for this, because you need the Terma Petals from Calamity's Vanities, which are essential for crafting the summon of the event. But basically, they drop runes... They drop Apoctolite ore, or just Apoctolite shards, which you then turn into, which with silk, so the player takes ancient cloth, the thing from the desert, Terma Pebbles, then of course, Apocalypse shards at a crafting station that you get, probably just Drayden's Forge. You craft a banner that you can put into an altar. The altar is simple enough to craft. You just need 2 shards and then 50 stone. There will be ways to get stone. There's rock golems, of course, and other ways to get stone, such as stone slimes. Slimes that are compacted stone, basically. But basically, you put the thing in, and all of a sudden, these weird-looking sort of towers emerge. Almost like it's basically the old one's army, but a bit more interesting. So above the banner has like a little torch on the top, which the flame is sort of. There's a bunch of like little wisps coming out of the flame that all go upwards into a mysterious background entity that sits above you, sort of like Anahita does with the summon. The pearl of enthrallment, basically. So it sits above you, sort of like that, just following you, so you can put your cursor over it to see its name. It'll probably just have like some sort of corrupted text as name. Basically, at the end of the day, what you're trying to do is defeat the enemies that appear. The banner does not have health. The player is trapped in an arena by these, castle tower-looking things. These small-looking these little torches that are on top of small castle towers that sort of mark where the event is. Similar to the Astro Gelatin arena, it'll slowly drag you back in if you go too far. No damage is dealt to you though, so you're fine. The barriers would be pretty expensive. I'm not sure, I might just remove the barriers together. They're probably going to be there, but they're going to be pretty expensive. So you defeat enemies and watch as all the souls of the enemies that you defeat, basically. So all the souls sort of have the same wisp effect, except with the Terminus Eye. So they all start going in. So it's basically like a pillar. They all start going towards the mysterious entity above your head. Similar to the red beams on pillars. The celestial pillars. And what you do next is, so after a certain point, the sky will turn red for a bit, and something will happen. So these massive castle towers emerge, with fire above them, of course, but what does it mean, basically? So it means that, and before you know it, this 4 portals appear with a 5th one that looks a bit more fragmented, as if it's slowly gaining energy. Dang it. Yeah. So basically, it summons 4 mini-bosses, or I guess they could just be event bosses, I'm not sure. Which I consider the 4 horsemen. It's based on the Binding of Isaac, of course. I've never played it, but I do know about the horsemen being in that game, so. And of course, there is a 5th one. There's a giant serpent similar to Erebus from Ultranium that emerges at the end. That acts as basically the Mind Flayer of the event. The sky will sort of probably go into a different state as the portal. The entity above your head looks a bit more empowered, to say the least, as if it got a bit more energy out of After this, they have some tougher enemies appear. When all the enemy when the event has been complete fully, something probably like an estimary of Xerox would appear from the mysterious entity. So the music would sort of stop for a moment as you watch the entity slowly open its eye. The symbol had been its closed eye all the time. Grow a sort of, I'm not sure if I wanted to have like a sort of sinister looking smile on it. That's something like a big flash of light happens. Sun boom. Xerox, or I guess in this case, an estimary. Really? An estimary of Xerox would appear and the flame would have to fight this thing. Afterwards, the player could then craft a summon for it, which can be used outside the event. If that makes any sense. Xerox would have a phase 2 as well. Modify the difficult version of the original phase with different attacks. That's probably where the final boss of the mod would be. Xerox, the actual Xerox from Calamity would then probably be next. So that's basically all you have to do. At the end of the day, at least you can sit back and relax with it. We're at about 52 minutes, so I think this is where I'm going to end the first episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Goodbye. Bye-bye.